Hey, good morning. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you can hear me. I hope we have audio. I don't know. I've been having some computer hooking up stuff, weirdness going on. Rogue, hello. Hugh Caldwell, hello, brother. My brother in arms. Yeah. Hopefully, our audio is doing all right. Rody, it's great to see you. It was fun to get to hear you playing live again last night on the Hippie Show. Yeah, yeah. I hope we're doing good. Rogue, thank you. Rody, thank you. Right on. So the sound is good. I'm still living in a bit of a an echo chamber here in my home. Got a lot of flat surfaces that I need to hang guitars on to eliminate the echo in here, but we'll get to that soon enough. I have gotten a few things. Uh, yeah. Oh, that's great, Rody. It looked like you guys were having fun. That little jam you guys did, that was kind of an instrumental thing, was really super cool. I miss those days, and I would love to set a band up in here and be able to perform live. And I hope to do that eventually. Um, we've got my new place is a 7-story apartment building. I live on the 5th floor. More guitars, yeah. I don't have anybody complaining about me buying more guitars other than my pocketbook. But hi, Janice. Oil change. Oh no! All right, that's awesome. I got to do the same thing. I'm having some work done on my car right now. I had an electrical draw on the battery, and yeah, so I'm hoping to get that repaired. I have a really great mechanic here that I've called and have an appointment with to have him help me service that. I'm pretty good with electronics, but when it comes to cars, I'd rather leave that to someone who is very qualified. Janice, that's awesome. It's great to keep the maintenance up on your vehicle. Very, very important. Uh, Oh yeah, I was just let me swap this amp out real quick. I'm gonna show you my. I think I'll show you my. Wasn't really planning on playing a lot today. Just had some time here. Zach, welcome. Janice, I'm great. It's great to see you. Rody, Rogue, great to see you. Zach, my brother. Hugh, Rody's Jam Cage, too. So no sound. We have no sound. Steven, hello. So we have no sound. No sound. No sound. Huh. Well, isn't that okay? I need to let me let's see. So that's an audio input capture. Let me add. I apologize for that audio. Okay, so now in this window, and you can see my. I know, I realize that. I need to. We should be good now. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to put my audio source. Yeah. Now you should have a guitar. You want to see my cat? Well, where the hell is he? Oh, he's. Yeah. All right. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm still and Dana, welcome, brother. And Stephen Rolfing, welcome, bro. Okay, yeah, I'm still getting the bugs worked out with my new computer setup here, and I've got a new, very powerful computer that I'm not even using. I'm still using my old computer, and I call it old. It's about 10 years old, and it seems to be holding up. I wonder where Fred is. Let's see if I can find him real quick. Let me get my. Where'd he go? Where'd you go, buddy? He's probably in on the refrigerator. Oh, shit. Whoa. Well, hell. What are you doing there, bud? Come on. Come on. You gonna come over here and hang with me? You wanna sit on the old keyboard? Well, come on. Come on. Come here. Yeah, come on. Come on up. You gonna do it? Do I need to help you? Okay. Come here, buddy. All right. Here's a good cat. Mr. Fred. Sir Fred, yes, Sir Frederick Banting. That is his name. My boy. Yeah, he's gone through a pretty rough role the last a little over a month and a half. He got pretty sick after the Quentin, bless you, brother. Oh, I have definitely had my run of a few string changes that went south. I'll see if I can help you with that. I'll try and put some strings backwards on a right-handed guitar. Um, yeah, he got pretty sick after the fire. He got really wet and was out in some really cold temperatures where it was so cold. I want to make sure to say hi to every Charlie. Welcome, bro. Great to see you. Yeah. And so we took him to see Doc Henry here in our town, here in La Grande. And he got a antibiotic injection the other day. And they checked his temperature. He did not like me for several hours after that. And seems to be back. He's become far more active. The sneezing and stuff is all kind of gone away a little bit. You gonna jump up on the keyboard there, buddy, and play some keys? And try and keep his butt out of your faces, you guys. Yeah, so he is really doing a lot better. We also got him. You've got to be kidding me here. Totally got to be kidding me. Okay. But you guys, I apologize about the any buffering or anything like that going on. I am not sure. I paid for we're having some issues. It looks like with buffering. Yeah, I'm not. I can't explain that. It is what it is. I will explain that. It's Windows 10 trying to handle OBS. Because right now I'm seeing my CPU usage at 35.9%, which is right on the edge of not being able to do this. I am so sorry about that. We'll have to deal with it. Let's get you on the keyboard. We'll just have to. You'll have to bear with me on this stream. There's nothing I can do about it until I get my new Windows 11 machine up and running to do the same stuff. I don't have it set up yet. Gosh, I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully we won't have any more issues with that. I don't know if there's any settings I can change in YouTube. I'm gonna do my best to maybe play a little bit. And then I wanna share an experience I had with y'all. And again, thank y'all for being here. Okay, Rogue, have a great day at work. I don't have to be to work for another hour and a half today. So I'm gonna, I thought I'd share a little bit. Yeah. Oh, Charlie. Yeah, Windows 11 handles OBS remarkably well. And I'm seeing, you know, where this old machine, I can't put Windows 11 on it, and I'm learning to navigate in Windows 11. So that's been a bit of a learning curve, for sure, the way you navigate on it ultimately, and all of the new settings that are available. But it really uses OBS really well. I can see right now the difference. So I'll hopefully be swapping out from working on this computer to working on the other one here very soon. So let me share a little bit of, y'all may have heard me, my disdain for the WM, I don't even like saying their name, the Walmart destruction of the American middle class. And you know, I'm not going to get political. It's true that they are truly welfare, corporate welfare company. And if you work there, bless you for working there. And I'm glad that you have that opportunity. But also, they destroyed a small business that your wages would have been higher at, and you would have worked full time and likely had medical benefits and things like that. So I don't shop at Walmart. I don't. Hey, Conspiracy. Yeah, good for you, Conspiracy. 20 minutes to find off button. Yeah, I hear you on that one, Hugh. I was like, what the? So I was given and again, I need to express my gratitude once again for the help that folks have given me after my home burned down to try and rebuild my life and my home. And as you can see, I haven't wasted a moment. It's been just over a month since the fire happened. It's been a month and 4 days now, month and 3 days. So it was December 13th. So I received this $100 gift card for Walmart, which I would have much rather been handed a $100 bill, but you know, they did their business with Walmart, so I accept that, and I'm grateful for that. So I bought these LED lights. You can probably see them up over my head here. We have this beautiful picture rail. It's a picture rail molding Uh, yeah. Oh gosh, I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie. So that you can hang your photographs. It's got a little edge on the top. It's like a crown molding. And back in the day when the homes where apartments were built so that people wouldn't drill holes in the wall, you would hang your photographs from that. So you would put a hook up there and hang it down. But it works perfectly for the little LED light strips. So I've been buying all this essential life need stuff, pots and pans, food, things like that, with the donations that I've received from so many people. Hello, Pooh, welcome. So I bought this LED strip, and I took all the time to run the wiring up the wall and hide it. You probably can't even see it over there in the corner. It's there. It starts over here in this little corner right here where I've got a nice little hiding spot, and then the lights run all the way across. So I had to move my couch and do all that stuff. But so here's the remote control, right? That controls those lights behind me. And so I'm going to make them red. Oh, yeah, that works great. I just push the red button and we'll make them blue. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And then I'll push the green and nothing. The green doesn't work. And I push the yellow, right? And it's kind of, or orange. It's just kind of red. And if I, let's see, if I push like a lighter green color, it goes to blue, because the green lights don't work on that one. So when you go do shop at Walmart, you're buying absolute utter shit. And it was a gift to me, and I'm grateful for that. But just so you're aware of the shit that you are faced with buying at Walmart, they sell absolute garbage, which is why I don't shop there. I would rather go to a small business, but I had this $100 gift card. So that was my point. Now, I have another set of them up over my head here, and I'm going to set that back to, let's make it fade. So now those lights will change colors behind me. It's kind of cool. It's very fun. Yeah, and I'm not preaching, and I'm not telling anybody to not go to Walmart. There are thousands upon thousands of Americans who have to use welfare because they work there. They can't get a fair living wage, and they have no health benefits, and they don't work full time. It's corporate welfare. So there you go. So I have this other string. I bought 2 strings of lights from WM. I'll avoid saying their name again. And these ones, when I turn them off, the red lights stay on. So I literally bought 2 identical items from that company, and they both are broken. And the time it took me to hang them up and make them look all nice, so my place doesn't have wires and stuff, I definitely took the time to make them look good. So there's my rant for the day. Please stop shopping at Walmart. We need to put them out of business. If our country would just not go to that store during their open hours for about a week straight, each of us, and go to a small business or go without something, we could probably crush their profit margin, because I think those things were like $29, $30 a piece. They're making on a $29 or $30 item made in China, they're probably making profit after they pay their employees their wage. They're probably making somewhere in the neighborhood of $12 profit to the family that owns that business, not to their employees and management and stuff like that. So I work for a small business, and I am proud to do it. And we offer absolutely stellar customer service. And that's why we've been able to maintain the business. And it's a national holiday today. We don't take holidays off. We work. And I don't say that I don't overwork, and I'm not proud of the fact that I work so much. I just love what I do. And I'm a rare case where I've got a job that I love. So there's my little bitch having not shopped at or having to shop at Walmart for many years now. The only time I've had to go there is if I was happened to be with someone that stopped at that shop or whatever. And also, I received this beautiful gift from my friend Cindy. She's at Northwest Girl Creations, and she gave me and my neighbor Robin, who lives right upstairs from me now. Again, he's moved in. These beautiful coffee mugs and a stocking cap, handmade stocking cap and a scarf. And I'm really, truly grateful to her for that. It's just super cool of her to do that. So let's go back over to Reaper and make sure, yeah, we still have audio. And I'm gonna get this out of the way. Let me move this. I'm gonna minimize this. Let's make this Windows. Give me a second. I'm gonna navigate here so that I can actually use my software proper. Okay. That should do it. All right. So again, I'm using Gojira. I'm going to go to a bit heavier. Well, actually, tell you what I might try and do here. I'm going to go back to some jam tracks that I've got just to play a little bit this morning. These are ones that I've used in the past. I have no idea what key these songs are in, so I'm going to do my best to figure it out, to lead by example. Hoping that looks all right. Should. There we go. Here we go. I'm going to push play in Reaper and see what kind of music we come up with here. Oh, I've got that monitoring turned off. Let me fix that. There we go. Okay, let's try again. Should have some sound. I'm gonna play. So I've got no sound from that. That's interesting. Why wouldn't that be working? Well, holy smokes. Okay, give me a moment. Well, that's very interesting. Again, this is an old computer and I'm asking it to do a lot of shit right now. Do I have something soloed? No. Well, let's see if this one works. Let me mute that. Hopefully we get some sound out of here. We'll see. Oh. There we go. All right, now I'm getting warmed up. Now I'm getting warmed up. Boy, I haven't really played it all the day, so it's kind of cool that I hit some correct harmonic notes in that thing. Wow, thank you guys. Ed B Metal, hello. Thank you, Zach. Wow, it does it really. Tremor, hey, welcome, man. Thanks y'all for being here. So, just a little bit of improv. I'm using Archetype Gojira for my guitar tone today, and I'm playing my good old Strat that survived the fire and has been my one of my best friends for many, many years. I'm really happy to have this guitar. It's really great to see you folks here. So. It's interesting. Being a guitar instructor, I always try and lead by example, and I just want to kind of point out one small detail of that. And I had no idea what key that song was in when I started. I had to find it, and it took me about, I don't know, 4 or 5 seconds, I think, if I go back. So having a well-trained ear, if you're a guitar player, is a really important thing to try and develop, especially as a young guitar player. But even the older guys can... Yeah, thank you. Yeah, fuck yeah, it is. I just got my video blocked by saying that. That's fine. Yeah, and I've demonetized my channel. I no longer have the donation option for you guys. I don't get anything from that. I've been given about $200 in donations, and that's been over the span of about a year, and I haven't seen one penny of it. They say that it's supposed to be sent a check like every 3 months, and I haven't seen a dime of it. So, and I played all the games, so I'm not going to monetize my channel anymore for that. So you're very welcome. No more commercials. If you were seeing commercials, I had to try it. I'm going to go ahead and try and roll through another one. Any questions from anybody? Guitar repair stuff you might have going on? Problems you're having? And let's see, these Archon amp sims are freaking awesome. Let me go back to my full face here. Let me move this. Still, I'm kind of navigating around on this thing. Oh, and I got a phone call coming. I think this is the apartment manager. I'm going to see it. Oh no, this is from Michigan. Hang on, let me take this call. Hello, this is Marshall.
Hello? Hello?
Hey. Good morning, how are you? Yeah, that's how you get them to quit calling. Let's see. Let's go back to another jam track. I do want to open up the chat, see if anybody had any questions. Computer-based. Yeah, they take 30% right off the top, but I haven't received a dime. So those of you who did donate to me through Super Chat or whatever, Gary Hubbs busted the cherry for me, gave me a $3 donation. Haven't ever seen it. That was at least a year ago. The best way, here is the absolute best way to stop getting those phone calls. I still get one once in a while, but answer the phone, just say hello and be very up. Hello, how are you doing today? Yeah. What? Ship it all, kind of. And they'll respond to that by going, what did you say? And I'll say, hello. And then they'll say something else. Who am I speaking with today? Well, you called me. You tell me who you called. Just tie up their time. Don't push the number 2 block button. with respect to the don't call list, because that puts you on a call more list, actually. Talk to them speaking in tongues as you would if you were a religious person, like at a Foursquare church or something like that. Speak to them in tongues. And then when they do respond with hello, and then they'll respond and you can say something like, I don't understand you. And they'll say something else and you'll speak in tongues again. Hikatao, sinkanto, zitabao. You guys have seen the crazy people on these church that speak in these languages. That's, just do that enough times. And I want to give credit to where credit's due on that one. That is Shango066 on YouTube. I watched him doing that and I laughed my ass off. It was super funny. And I started doing it and it absolutely works. I get very, very few. Hold on, there's a knock on the door. Yeah, all that stuff. You can really eliminate a lot of the bothersome phone calls. So, and also it's really fun to do it. It really is truly fun. Let's go back to a jam track here. I should, let me see where I'm at with my video. Okay, so this is just my full room. So you're not gonna see the what do you call it? The amp. Let's see what my next track is. I have no idea what key this song is in, so we'll figure it out. I want to make sure my guitar's. Oh, nice trim. Yeah, this is a Stratocaster, and I dive bomb on it. How many people have you heard say, I don't use my Strat whammy bar, it goes out of tune? Really? It's not set up right. This is a Callahan Guitars whammy system on this. The one that came on this guitar originally finally wore out. The saddles were just shot, and it broke my heart to have to take that old beat up thing off of here. But this is a Callahan, and I just put it one of these things on a 64 reissue Strat. And holy smokes, these things are fantastic. If you're gonna swap a Strat whammy bar out, definitely Callahan. I do recommend those guys. I am not sponsored by Callahan. I just like their pieces, and I put one on my guitar. Let's see what the next track is. We'll try. See what I got. I have no idea. Should have something. see what we got here. Oh boy. Well, I had to figure that one out. That was an interesting little backing track. I don't know if I have any more of them back set up here. Oh yeah, here we go. Again, I don't know what key these are in. Excuse me. So I'm looking at this one as like a Lydian mode. Be mixed Lydian. Or C-sharp Aeolian. Ionian. It's kind of a strange backing track. Not strange, it just took me a bit to hook onto that one. I think I got one more. Yeah, we got one more. Time for one more. Sometimes they do. Han Solo, you're absolutely right. This is C-sharp minor, Aeolian, B Mixolydian. sharp, Aeolian, B Mixolydian, just tying all the modes together. It's kind of interesting. Hopefully, you know, if you know a little bit about, hey, Het, what's up? That was way too fast for me. I don't know what the tempo of that one was. Let's see, Het, since you are here, brother, let's find out what the tempo of that was. And this is a really cool way to check the tempo of a song. Het does them at 300 or above usually. So I've got this app called Metronome Beats because it's not like Reaper would just easily find the tempo of a song. So you push play, right? So well, here we go. So this is about 140. That's about 140 beats per minute on 300. Yes, brother. That one's about 280 beats per minute if you counted it in eighth notes. So I am sneaking up on you, mofo. Het. Yeah. I can't. I don't have that speed much anymore. I'm not. I don't play super fast very often anymore. I can finger tap pretty fast and rhythmically in time, but I'm criticizing my own playing because I really don't practice enough. L&M, hello, welcome to the show. I want to try and be sure to say hi to everybody. Thank you for being here. Okay. Don't worry about staying, man. Get home. You got stuff to take care of there. Awesome. And again, I want to thank everybody for hanging with me for a little bit today. I had to get up. The apartment complex that I live in is shutting the water off today, and I have a kitchen sink faucet that needs to be replaced. And I thought, well, hell, well, you got the whole building shut down. Why not replace my faucet? I mean, I can do it myself. I am a journeyman plumber, but I don't plumb anymore, but I can change a kitchen sink faucet out. And oh, thanks, Het. Bless you, brother. Dude, you're fucking, you and your Angus, to say tribute or respect paid to Angus on that last song that I heard from you. That was amazing. But apparently they're not going to change my faucet out while the water's off today. I offered to do it myself, but apparently I guess I'm not qualified, having plumbed over 1,000 homes and set finish in all of them. Interesting how that works. I don't know if it's going to happen today, but that would be really cool. Yeah. So, you know, again, I had a little rant about WM today, and again, I'll show you why. I put these beautiful lights up behind me, and the green button. Watch my lights when I push the green button. This is the shit. When I put now the remote doesn't even work. Oh, there it goes. So the green lights are off. If I push the red button, the red lights turn on, and if I push the blue button. And see, last night when I hooked them up, the blue lights weren't working. And now if I push the green button again, and none of the colors that require green in them, like if I push this yellow, which would be red, and yeah, I get nothing. It just gets red. And there should be a little bit of green in that. So the green light part is off, which is kind of a bummer. But thank you for the gift. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really trying to make my place. I had people that had given me gift certificates, and I used them for some fun stuff aside from living stuff. And thanks, Dana. You know, I'm a little confused here. I've got another set of backing tracks, and I'm not 100% certain why these ones. If I push play on this, let me see if I get any. Oh, let me mute that. If I push play on this, I lose my voice. No, these just don't have any output, and I cannot figure out why. That's just strange. Are they all muted? Take item settings. If I mute them and then I unmute them. Oh, maybe they're. Oh, I bet I know what's going on here. Routing. They're master send. Okay. So they're being sent to the master bus. There are no other sends on that. Send to original channel. Huh. I don't know why those tracks aren't working. That's weird. Having a little issue. Anyway. Yeah, I got to get back to work. Get back to work, damn it, Gary. I have to be to work in 45 minutes. So it means it means I have to leave my house in 44 minutes. I literally live or right above where I work downstairs. It's really nice. And you know what's really cool about that? I do work 24/7, 7 days a week. I'm always available. And one of the cool things about that is that I got a call on what day was it? Saturday at like I don't know 8:30 at night, and a friend of mine needed some strings. I'll meet you downstairs, man. We went into the shop and got him a new set of strings for his guitar. So it's really cool to have that ability to do that stuff for the work that I do. Really fun. I mean, I don't, it's not like I do a whole lot. I don't think it was Saturday. What day was that? It might have been Thursday night. I can't remember. Okay, Dana, brother, it's great to see you. Have a good lunch. Have a wonderful lunch. I'm gonna check my blood glucose real quick because I'm feeling a little bit hungry. Whew, I'm doing good. That's my blood glucose right now. Not bad. Not bad. I'm in really tight control, and I'm not afraid to share that with you. If you're a diabetic, man, get the G6. It's amazing. It will change your life. Yeah, Dana, have a great lunch break. So I asked earlier, any guitar questions or stuff that you guys might be running into on any of your instruments that you want fixed, or have a project that you might want to be working on? Just curious. You're very welcome, Dana. Thanks for being here. Anybody got any questions or issues with guitars that they're dealing with right now, or amps? I've got a few minutes to just kind of chill out. Yeah. Tone of wood. That is a wonderful question. I have to be careful on this one because I know that Glenn Fricker would probably chop my head off if I said this. I believe that the wood that a guitar is made out of, and I'm going to be very specific here. I'm going to talk about Gibson Les Pauls, not thanks for stopping in. Gibson Les Pauls, not any of their copiers or Harley Bentons or any of the other ones, Ibanez. I own two Gibson Les Pauls. One of them, see, right behind me right here. It's a black with a maple top. And I have a red one, or a Cherry Burst, Heritage Cherry Burst. They're both the exact same model guitars. They're both Les Paul traditionals, rather expensive guitars, but they were definitely well worth it, and they've been on many, many, many of my songs that I've recorded with. I will say that the Heritage Cherry Burst has a maple cap, and it's covered in nitrocellulose lacquer, but the wood on the top of that guitar is maple, and it's a two-piece mahogany body. This guitar is a single-piece mahogany body with a mahogany cap. And they definitely sound different. And both of them have the identical pickups in them. I have a 57 Classic in the neck position and a 57 Classic Plus in the bridge position. And there's definitely a tonal difference between those guitars. So, you know, the arguments that tone woods don't matter, if you want to call that my assessment science, you can, I suppose. I don't have 18 guitars built from the same tree and the same section of that tree to do a true scientific study of that. But my two Les Pauls with the exact same identical pickups in them definitely sound different. And it is subtle. The reason I own two identical Les Pauls is because they're not identical. One of them has a what's known as a 50 style neck, which feels a certain way in your hand, and that was the Heritage Cherry Burst, which is down at the shop right now. And the black one here has a 60s style neck. A narrower, more shred-ready type neck. It's a little bit thinner from the fingerboard to the back of the neck. And that's why I bought the two different guitars. And not to mention, I was playing gigs and playing live, and I needed to look good on stage. It's part of what people pay for as when they're hiring a live performing band. And so I had two really beautiful guitars. So I hope that maybe answers your question a little bit. With respect to tone woods, I kind of rambled on that, but that's my experience. I don't own any other like duplicate guitars. I only have one Strat. I have one RG 550 over there. I have one Gibson SG. Okay. Yeah, that is a subject of great debate, and you've heard my opinion of it. Also with tone woods and woods that guitars are built out of, there are specific parts of trees that very famous guitarists choose to have their guitars built out of because of the weight. The base of the tree has heavier, denser wood because of gravity, and it compresses that wood. So it's heavier. And a lot of guitarists want or not a lot, but many guitarists want their guitars built out of the wood that is out of near the top or higher up on the tree. If you're talking about an alder body, or even mahogany, if it comes from the higher portion of a tree, it's going to be lighter in weight. And so whether that sounds different from a piece of wood from the base of that tree, I haven't done the scientific research. So I hope that is very clear on that. This guitar, I don't even know what this is. The Strat, it's heavy. So I'm guessing it's a piece of swamp ash or just ash. It's a piece of ass. But it's been a good one. 50s neck, baseball, yeah. Yep, Dana, that's exactly. And the Les Paul traditionals are a Les Paul standard. There's zero difference. They put traditional on them because they're modeled after a certain era of Les Pauls, which, I mean, that's kind of funny to say that. It's almost like I don't know what the proper word. A certain era of Les Paul, like what have they fucking changed over the years? Yeah. Axioms, welcome, brother. Yeah. We could go down a big long rabbit hole, and I'm interested in people's thoughts on that also, because the opinions are very important. And I think the electronics in your guitar have a whole lot to do with the tone of your guitar. And let me also add to the fact that my two Les Pauls that I own, I have recorded them through, and Rody, you'll know very well, I've recorded them through a Hughes and Kettner Tubemeister 18 guitar amp with a 112 vintage 30 cabinet using a Shure 57 microphone. And I made 0 changes to the amp. I did the whole like scientific thing where nothing got touched. And I played each guitar, both pickups, and the only discrepancy might be the amount or the hardness in which I hit the guitar. But I've been playing so long, I would say I'm pretty consistent about playing an E chord the same way every time. You know, my guitar is really whacked out of tune right now, but stupid Strats. You can't use the whammy bar on them. Yeah. And I saw and measured using a visual aid, which maybe that was flawed. I don't know, but there was definitely a top end difference between the mahogany top and the maple top, and the maple top Les Paul was brighter. So that was the big thing with that. There's my scientific study. Let me see. Here, I probably should tune this thing. See, now I busted my tuner out, but my guitar is really whacked. And I didn't touch a machine head, but now. Yeah. Boy, I got a lot of stuff on there, don't I? Let's turn all that stuff off. We'll be clean. I'm just gonna kind of mess around here, noodling. We got no effects now. Sound like a Stratocaster. Now, no effects on this at all. Well, I should rephrase that. The only effect on this is a stereo effect. I have a 16 millisecond delay placed on this guitar that you're hearing out of your right ear, and the left ear is just straight up straight guitar, and I panned those far left and right to create a stereo field because we have 2 ears. Isn't it nice to hear stuff in stereo? You know, just one guitar. So, and you know, our ears are programmed when we listen to music over the decades of recorded music. We're programmed to hear stuff so perfectly anymore. Decades, like a century. Oh, holy shit, you guys! Woohoo! Wanted to remind you. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a reminder. God, I thought they had. I'm waiting to get some new glasses. They're reminding me of my appointment tomorrow. I get to go get my eyes dilated tomorrow. There's my blood glucose right now, folks. This is how helpful the Dexcom G6 is. It's at 101, which is perfect. And it's headed down, that arrow that's pointed a little bit down. I don't know how well you can see that, but I thought I'd share that with you. It's kind of cool. I'm way too brutally honest. Um, so I'm hoping that they have my glasses when I go in there. 3:30. Okay. Text us to confirm. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, and Zach, you're very right. Not every tree is the same. Yeah, they're like human beings, man. I mean, Jim Lil's video on speakers. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I hardly ever use a speaker anymore. In fact, I don't know why anybody would in this day and age, but I mean that's a question of again another subject of great debate. Yeah, no chorus. I don't even know. I can put some. Oh yeah, here I can put some chorus on it now. Let's. So here now we've got some chorus effect. We'll mix it really thick so you can really hear the chorus effect. That's a bit much, but you know. So there's some chorus effect. And here's no chorus effect. But the one cool effect that I love is a phaser because it just makes everything sound better. I love the phaser effect. That's a cool one. And we'll put a little delay, and I'm gonna back that delay down a little bit, and we'll put some serious wet reverb. So now we've got this beautiful. Wow, I love that. It's fun to have tones like that. Super fun. Yeah, cheap Ibanez put pickups in it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I totally get it, Rody. If I was playing in a band, I would certainly use an amp. When I do play live, I use a guitar amp. I use my Hughes and Kettner also, and my old pedal board. My pedal board's right there. It's not in its correct spot because I'm making room for it. Yeah. Oh, geez, dude, that's getting serious. Building a pedal board. Yeah, I use what is it called? I don't remember the brand of the pedal board that I have, but it's really nice. I have a massive one that I built years ago when I was when the pedal craze really got zany in about 2014. Y'all remember that? Uh, and they're doing some vacuuming. It sounds like upstairs. They probably leaked some water on the floor. Um, but I really loved having that pedal board. I took it to a gig one time, and every kid in the room was like, "Holy shit, dude! Look at all that stuff." I got piles of pedals, and check this out. I'll show you guys up here. I have kind of my pedal display with a lot of my pedals are on it, and it's good old fashioned 1035 in the morning. Oh, and here's the lights that the red lights don't turn off. So both of my products that I bought or that somebody bought me from Walmart failed again. Some cover songs. Cool. Oh, cool, Rody. Have you I'm curious if you have if you've kind of gone through or are using any new pedals with regard to having updated pedals and things like that. I really enjoyed your tone the other night. Oh, Richard, hello. I may have missed you earlier. I've been playing a little bit. Welcome, Falcar, my brother from Oregon, gigging with the Tech 21 RK5, Richie Oh, yeah, dude, those things are killer. I've never played through one, but I sure did. I sure have enjoyed. And Richie Kotzen, man, that guy's not going to put his name on anything unless it's killer. He is such a magnificent guitar player and a really, really cool person. Mostly old Boss pedals, yeah. Oh, you got a Blues Driver. Very, very cool. I've never owned a Blues Driver. I've been a TS9 808 guy from the moment those things basically entered my world. I think I got my first 808. I think I bought that thing in 1986 mowing lawns. I shit you not. Still have it. Most of my dirt, the HP. Yep. And that's interesting, Rody. Yeah, I use my dirt channel on my H&K in the same way. Although I do use a Tube Screamer, and it's almost an always-on pedal for me. And I use my volume knob to kind of clean stuff up if it's got a little too much bite for a real super glassy, clean tone. There we go, using these descriptive words. It's fat, it's glassy, it's sharp, it's like an ice pick, whatever. Turbo Tube Screamer and EQ Chorus DS1 so far. Cool. You need a delay pedal. I think everybody should own a delay pedal. I use a Boss GE. What is it? What pedal? Oh gosh, I've had that thing since I bought that thing in '94. I think it's DE or DE5, DD3. Yeah. Delay, man. Without delay, here I'll just kind of give you an idea. This is with delay, you know, and this will be quite a bit of delay, but right, it's a panning back and forth. Right, that's with it. So if you're playing something kind of mellow, we'll go to more Les Paul sound. That's with a little bit of delay, and this is just totally dry. Versus the delay. Delay is know, if you're silent, you can really hear it, but when you're just playing along, it adds so much nice thickness to your sound. I love it. Love that delay. DD3, yeah, there you go. I think mine's a DD5. I've got the tap function. TS9, DS1, DD3. Rody, we could trade pedal boards right now, and I'm not kidding, man. I own all of those pedals, and I think TS9. I do have a Phase 90 DD5 ultimately. My chorus, I've got a CE3, and I took it off that board. Dang it, my CS1 I took off that board just recently. I needed space for the feedback, the freak out pedal that I absolutely love. Yeah. Oh, so you're biamping. DD3 is one of the best. Need a metal pedal. Most of them are made out of metal, man. There you go. So, Rody, you're doing you have a biamp situation. It's a dry amp along with the H&K TM40. Oh, and here's something else. Let me see if I can do this. Let's see. Yeah. So I want to try something here. Oh, come on, get out of the way. Doggone it. I need to buy a new monitor fairly soon, this old one. So here's what I want to do real quick, you guys, is, okay, so this is my main guitar track, this green guitar track, and I'll color it. Let's do, I'm going to set that track to custom color. So I'm going to call it red, I think. Okay, so here's my main guitar track, and this is the delayed track. I'm going to go ahead and mute that, and I'm going to pan this main guitar to the center. Okay, so now we're just mono guitar. And I'm going to turn the delay off on that channel. Okay, so now we're just dry guitar. Check this out. This is what you can do with software. All right. Let's see. I've got this channel right here that says Falcro guitar. I must have used this when Falcro was here. That's cool. We'll see what kind of tone we got. So what I'm going to do is take Falcro's guitar, and let me make sure. I'm going to put him into the same. So we're both going into channel 1. I'm going to pan that over to the left. So now, okay, guitar, let me make sure. Oh yeah, we got some stuff going on. So he's got delay on his guitar and some dirt. Let's go ahead and shut that dirt off. Okay, so all right, so there is a wet channel panned all the way to the left, and I'm going to add a new track. I'm going to insert a new track, and I'm going to arm it to record. So this is just, I'll solo, well, yeah, it's just, so this is what my guitar sounds like with nothing. It's very quiet, right? And I'm going to add a VST3. Let's find, let's put Nolly on here, Archetype Nolly. This should show up, yeah, and let's float this. So, because I don't want to have this extra white shit going on, and we'll shrink this down to small. And it's the Nolly default, and I'm going to put some delay on this, and I'm going to turn off the ping-ponging effect. And we got modulation off. And so now what I want to do is take that channel and we'll pan it to the right. And let me go to this other guitar effect. And what I'm doing here is doing a wet, dry, wet system. Let's go to this one. We'll go to the delay and we'll turn the ping pong off. And we'll set the time. That's got dotted eighth notes on that particular. So we're dotted eighths on the left ear. And it is, we'll sync the tempo of the delay to the tempo of the session. We'll turn the modulation off also. Okay, so I've got that guitar amp on the left. This is left. I'm sorry. This is left. This is dead center, which is just a dry look at this amp. No effects on that one. The amp is fairly clean. Here's the amp head. And this is Archetype Gojira. Here's the amp head, sorry. So that's that. And then on the right, I've added this, let's see, right guitar. And it'll turn green because I typed guitar in there. So we've got these three channels right here. Wet, dry, wet. I wonder what this is going to sound like. This should be pretty fucking epic. This, so I'm hearing a lot more delay on the right side. Let's see what our mix is at. Let's bring that wet. Yeah, that sounds nice. Kind of a cool, really thick, you know. Let's look at the effects on this one. Just make sure, so the mix is up a bit higher. That's why we were getting so much more. And it's set to quarter notes. So we've got dotted eighth notes in your left ear, quarter notes in your right. And you can kind of hear the difference. Damn. Very, very cool. Holy smokes, that's cool. What a great amp sound. I'm really happy with that. I better save that. Let's save the project. Okay, guys. I hate to do this to you, but I've got to go to work. Let's get back to the face. I am about to head off to work. I've got to be there in about 10 minutes. 2 100 watt. I mean, oh geez, yeah. You guys, I love hearing this. Okay. I hope everybody's had a really great time today, and thank you all for hanging with me today. I might do a welcome to the bench a little later on today. Again, I don't schedule those because I don't know what's going to happen with me at work. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your generosity with your time. And I'll see you again sometime soon. Hey, peace.